Hello everyone, and welcome to the Brickformula review of my own creation. And this time I will be reviewing the Batwing Mech that I built over a year ago. And since then, a lot of you guys have been asking me for a parts list and if I will be making instruction videos for it. And the answer is yes, I will be making them very soon. But for now, we'll take a close look at this little guy and see what he's all about. And here we go. First, I'll start by talking about the design process because this one's a little special. Unlike the Goliath and Vulture, this one was based off of a deadline. Okay, I didn't have a whole lot of time to build it, and I rushed through it, and I ended up using about 6 hours just to finish this thing from start to finish. And in the end, I'm pretty happy with the results, even though it's not perfect. But as usual, I started out by building the pilot seat first because I needed to make sure that I built a cockpit big enough for Batman with his big mask and his cape. And as you can see, there's plenty of space in there. And we'll just slide him in there. Well, actually, before I do that, here are the controls. I didn't put a whole lot of effort in there because I wasn't planning to shoot any pictures of the inside. And there we go. And I'm not happy with the way the canopy comes off either. I like it when they just open and close, but this one you just have to just pop off. And then from there, I used some basic parts to give me an idea as to what the shape and size would be like. And here are some pictures of the initial design. Anyway, now we'll take a closer look as to how I made the arms, and to be honest, I actually have very mixed feelings with that because it gets the job done, but I think I could have done a little better. And as you can see, I used a lot of hinge plates right there, and there's 2 more back here, and there's 2 more underneath over there. And the reason why I use so many is so that it will keep the joints stiff for certain scenes in the stop motion. And it allows me to extend the arm this far without the whole thing going loose. So it's definitely working as intended, and it allowed me to shoot the final scene where the Batwing kind of crushes the Joker's ice cream truck. And it also helps me maintain the overall shape of the Batwing. And now we'll take a look at the back. The back was pretty easy to fix up. Just had to push this down, and now I have a rocket pack. So that was pretty neat. And the same goes with the front too, because I couldn't really have this part sticking out all the way. So I just pushed that down, and it didn't look too bad actually. And now to show you guys the legs. The legs are actually designed very similar to my Goliath. And here it is for a quick comparison. I used bracket parts for the sides there, and if you look at the front, it's very similar too. I just took some parts that I had lying around and just threw it on the front there, and it looked pretty good. So that's how that came about. And I think that just about covers it. Okay, I guess all that's left is to show you this thing transform. And here we go. So first we'll just bring these up. Alright, the arms are pretty self-explanatory. Now for the legs, that part was a little challenging because I didn't want to design it so that the parts would get in the way of each other. So these will naturally just fold all the way back, just like you do for the VF fighters. And for the feet, I just had to bring them around like this, and then fold them inward, and that would allow me to maintain the overall Batwing shape. And here we go. And then just make everything straight and bring everything up, and that's it. And here's the view of the front. Pretty neat, right? And there are the machine guns. Okay. And now to move on to the final comments. Well, that just about covers it, so I hope you guys really like this creation. Now if you're interested in building it, I do have a parts list on my website at brickformula.com, and I will be making instruction videos for it too, which will be coming very, very soon. Now, unlike my other creations in the past, I've decided to post this one on the Lego CUUUSOO website. Now for those of you who do not know what that is, it's basically a website where you can post a Lego project and people can vote and support it. And once a project reaches 10,000 supporters, Lego will review it, and it may be a product that you can buy on the store shelf. So it's actually not a bad idea, especially since this uses about 373 pieces and you don't really feel like hunting them down, but you want to own this set. So just vote for it and get everyone else you know to vote for it. And who knows, it may become a reality and it'd be a nice set to have around. And that's it. So that sums up my review of my own creation, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. and I was pretty happy with the results. So anyway, now to see this thing transform.